What do we want different in 2024? And I think sometimes as we step back and say, I want to feel better. I want to move my body more. I want to get stronger. I want to have better skin. I want to have better digestion. I want to get off some of my medications. We can do all those things, but it begins by understanding that you have the power. Hey, welcome back to another Rest Eat Move podcast. This is technically the last podcast of the year, but the focus is on the new year. I'm recording this December 30th, getting ready for our 21-day Eat Challenge. You're going to be listening to this maybe on the 31st, maybe on the 1st, maybe on the 2nd. Doesn't matter when you listen to this. Everything applies the same way. But we just finished 2023. The year went really fast for me. I'm sure it went fast for everybody else. We can look back and say, what do we do? What are some opportunities? But I'm going to focus on the future, on the new year. And I don't think there's a better time of year to kind of reset, recalibrate, try to think about new habits we want to develop, outcomes we want to achieve, especially when it comes to our health. It's cliche, it's repetitive, it happens every new year. But I'm talking to our followers, the OTL community. Maybe you're new, maybe you've been listening forever. But this is our time of year we kind of get back on the horse and kind of rethink what we want to achieve differently in the new year, or potentially to continue the momentum we've obtained in 2023. The 21-day Eat Challenge, this is our 12th year of doing some type of challenge to start the new year. And it came to us in this idea that people want structure, they want framework, they want to be guided. We all need to be guided. But before I go into what the 21-day challenge is and how you can succeed and how do you do it and all the tactics and strategies, I think when you really think of the 21-day challenge or a challenge of any sort, it begins with you. I think sometimes we get so fixated on the challenge or the philosophy or the diet, the trend, the theme, the program. We think the magic is in the program. The magic is in you. And I think that's what makes our 21-day challenge unique and for everybody. Because my hope for anyone doing the 21-day challenge is if you give us 21 days, we guarantee that you will see the results because you have the power, you have the magic. And so as you begin 2024, I don't want you to get caught up on, well, I'm doing the On Target Living 21-day challenge, or I really am following this business book or this life coach or this philosophy. I want you to call it yours. You can name the 21-day Eat Challenge whatever you want. You can vision the year 2024 any way that you want. Put your name to it because you hold the power. At On Target Living, we can't do any of the work for anybody listening. What we're going to do is we're going to be the guide. You're going to be the hero because you do have the power to feel your best. So what is the 21-day Eat Challenge? At On Target Living, we have this philosophy called Rest, Eat, Move. You're listening to the Rest, Eat, Move podcast. Sleep, breathing, meditation, mindfulness, quieting the mind, the eat part, nutrition, moving your body. I want you to move your body. You might want to kind of think how you're going to move your body. You got to continue to sleep. But what we found, what we can guide people on in the new year with the most focus and intentionality is around how to eat. Now, this isn't a diet. This isn't something you start and stop and never look at it again. It's kind of a kickstart. And so what is the 21-day Eat Challenge? I like to say it's focused nutrition. It's not a diet. It's not something that you just say, I have to follow this. It's parameters. It's focus. It's creating this framework that we all could benefit from, kind of an ideology. And it stems from going to the source. And so at On Target Living, obviously a big part of On Target Living is our food target. The goal of the food target is to upgrade the foods you eat. The closer to the center, the healthier, the closer it is to the source. Over the last several weeks, I've been in the red area. My mom's famous date cookies, sugar cookies, cookie dough, more food, going out to eat, parties. And so the 21-day eat challenge is really just eating in the center two circles of the target for 21 days. And so there's one simple rule: eat in the center two circles of the target for 21 days. And when you sign up, we give you this printout, gives you all the foods you can eat in the center of the target for 21 days. Now you can bake these, you can saute these, you can eat them raw. However you want to cook the food, that's up to you, as long as it fits in the parameters of the center of the two circles. And so let's just say you're making a chicken stir fry. You're going to cook the stir fry. You can saute the vegetables in olive oil. You can pick the oils you want to use in the center two circles that fall in those areas, whether it's coconut oil, extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, many different ways. Or maybe you want to make breakfast and oatmeal on the run. You're going to use almond milk. Almond milk falls in the center of the target. And so for 21 days, you're eating in the center two circles of the food target. And again, once you sign up for this, we print out the printout, and it's easier to follow that way. But this is the big answer. Why? And there's two parts to this question. Why the 21-day eat challenge? First part, why do you want to do the 21-day eat challenge? Remember, the magic is in you. If you don't have a reason why, you're just checking the box, you're just kind of going through the motions, it's probably going to be a miserable 21 days. But if you have a strong reason why, maybe you want more energy, maybe you're struggling with your sleep and nutrition can help you, maybe you're trying to lose weight, I really want you to tap in and ask the question, why do you want to do the 21-day eat challenge? For me, I do the 21-day eat challenge each year. It's a framework for me to kind of buckle it back down. I achieve my peak energy. I start to digest better. I start to sleep better. I start to move more because of all this energy. That's my reason why it kickstarts me for the new year. But why did we create the 21-day eat challenge? Because there's so much garbage on the market. These plans, these diets, these hacks that don't help people build habits. See, the key part of the 21-day eat challenge is after 21 days, the 22nd day, the goal isn't to stop. The goal is to transition to this thing called the 80-20 rule or the 70-30 rule, or a way that you can sustain this throughout the entire year. But if you can pick up one or two habits, whether it's a recipe or a way that you cook food or how you prepare it, or maybe doing the superfoods first thing in the morning, this is why we created the 21-day eat challenge, to show you these kind of quicker results because of the focused 21 days so that you can sustain these habits for the rest of your life. Again, why do we do this? Because we want to show people that they have the power to feel your best. And sometimes we have to get a little bit more focused to kind of see what's already inside. Now, the last thing, what can you expect? We're going to be here for you. If you watched our end of year kind of video saying thank you to everybody for the support, we are here to support you. We're going to do videos. We're going to do podcasts. We're going to have webinars. You're going to hear from us via email. You want to text us. You want to stop in our building. We're here for you. Again, we're the guide. We're the support. If you want to do the work, we'll give you everything we can from a philosophy, from an energy, from a motivation standpoint. We're here to support you. What else can you expect? Once you sign up, you're going to get a couple emails a week. You're going to get text. You're going to get invited to special webinars or educational pieces. You're going to get a challenge-friendly cookbook. You're going to get a food target. You're going to get the eat guide. So many different resources. And again, I don't know if I mentioned this, the 21-day challenge is free. Again, we're here to support you. We know that when you start to really feel your best, these things last a lifetime. And so as I wrap this up, I'm so excited for our 21-day eat challenge. We do this a couple times throughout the year, but this is the best time of year. For me, it allowed us time to celebrate, to kind of bring in the new year, the holidays, to kind of create this energy that we need to say, what do we want different in 2024? And I think sometimes as we step back and say, I want to feel better. I want to move my body more. I want to get stronger. I want to have better skin. I want to have better digestion. I want to get off some of my medications. We can do all those things, but it begins by understanding that you have the power. Nobody's going to do those things for you. And one of the ways that we can really feel that power is to fuel our body. And we know that nutrition is fuel. We know that it is medicine, it's information, but it's also love. And one of the things that this 21-day challenge is all about is focusing on what you should eat versus focusing on what you can't eat. We're going to create love with food. We want you to love food. And maybe you're not going to have some of those foods you love at special occasions for 21 days, but that's okay. Because maybe we're going to learn to love food a different way. Maybe we're going to love food how it's meant to be. Maybe we're going to love food in a way that it makes us feel good. And if we can bridge that together with that 20%, that's to me how we create a home run with this 21-day challenge. So welcome to the 21-day challenge. If you are participating, if you have questions about it, shoot me a personal email, mjohnson@ontargetliving.com. Happy to assist, happy to guide. I'm starting the 21-day challenge on January 1st, the day after the new year. Once you sign up for the 21-day challenge, it starts the next day if you would like. And again, more information on our website, ontargetliving.com. There's a tab in the top of the toolbar that says 21-day challenge. You sign up for free, and away you go. As we end, I want to say cheers to the new year. 2023 is my favorite number, but I think 2024 has got some great things ahead. And remember, we're going to eat in the green for 21 days. We'll see you on this journey. We'll see you next week.